and today we're going to do lower belly activation part 3. So, long overdue, sorry, but please do the first 2 videos if you haven't. There will be links in the description below. They kind of lay the groundwork for this one, so it's not just me trying to force you to watch my videos. Please do it because it'll help you do better on these ones. So, today we're going to start with frog pumps. You are going to lay on your back and place the inner arches of your feet together and kind of like push them together. So as you do that, you'll notice that your inner thighs kind of start to get a little active, lower belly starts to get active, knees kind of fall out to the side just because of the angle of your feet, right? Important, don't let your legs fall completely out, right? So you're still keeping them active, tailbone's just slightly tucked under as your lower back pushes into the floor. And you're going to take a big breath in, fill up all the way down to your pelvic floor, and then exhale, you're going to move from your pelvic floor, talk about that a lot because it's probably important, right? And pull everything up and in, scoop, this is why we did the scoopy glute bridges in the first video. And then lower back down as you inhale. Relax everything, exhale, tuck hips up and under, reach forward, lower back down. So we're gonna have you do 10 to 15 of those. Please make sure your knees just aren't out to the side, so you should feel pretty secure. And because when we have your legs out like that, they're externally rotated, and that shortens your lateral butt muscles, right? So now we're gonna do something to lengthen them and help balance out what we just did. So 10 to 15 frog pumps. Now we're going to do the same number of recovery position pelvic tilts. So recovery position, your feet are out wide, and you think about internally rotating your femurs versus them being externally rotated, right? So now all of our little side butt muscles right here are lengthened, which they need to do. So you're going to take a big breath in to tilt your hips forward, so you create space between your back and the floor if that feels okay. And then exhale, imagine pulling all of your guts and everything you can up and in as you tuck your butt under. And then inhale to relax, exhale, tuck under. So take as long as you need to do these. You want to make sure that you're actually moving from your pelvic floor and not just kind of forcing your way through it, right? And sometimes it's kind of hard. Move with your breath every single time. So we're doing 15 or up to 15 frog pumps, up to 15 pelvic tilts. And you want to focus on breathing every single rep. So now we get to do our crunches, but we're going to do bird dog crunches. So if you've never done a bird dog, we'll show you that and we'll have you start there. I'm going to kick off my shoes so I can really ground my feet, and we'll start in tabletop position. So if you feel like you can't really push your feet down, that's fine. You can put a little towel or something under them. And bird dogs are going to begin by pulling your belly button up and in, so you can't really tell, but abs are nice and engaged and lifted. Shoulders are kind of shrugging back towards my butt. I'm going to kick my left heel back as far as I can and reach my right arm as far as I can. And then come back down, inhale to reach, and come back down. So super important that you're thinking about being long, not high, right? That's not what we want, because that's not actually staying active. Keep it nice and low, and if it needs to be even lower than what I just showed you, totally fine. Think about your heel being the furthest thing away from you. So, if you've done bird dogs before, or if that was pretty easy, now we'll do the crunch part. So, once you've established your bird dog position, you're going to inhale to reach, exhale, belly button goes up to the spine, that's where you move from, elbow tucks towards knee as you exhale. Inhale to reach, exhale, pull everything in. Inhale to reach, exhale, everything in. So this is an anti-rotation drill. You're going to feel a little wobbly. That's the whole point. Try to not be wobbly. So try and be as stable as you can, move as slow as you need to, and stick with bird dogs as long as you need to, because they're pretty hard and they're really good for you. So that one is going to help with like lengthening and like working on your spiral line, right? So things when you walk, you have all these different fascial systems in your body that help twist and pull and push on the stuff that's supposed to work. That's one of them. And that one can get kind of funky when you've had some lower belly dysfunction. So do it, please. We're gonna have you do 8 to 10 of those. And then knee plank with alternating knee extension. It is a knee plank. It is a knee plank the whole time. It will be hard. So you're gonna start out with your shoulders directly over your hands. Normal knee plank, we'd have you push your feet into the ground and really tuck your hips under. This time, we're gonna do that, except your toes are gonna be curled under. So you're going to establish your connection to the floor, so hands and feet on the ground, lift your belly button up and in, tuck your hips under, so all the pelvic floor stuff we've done up to this point in the workout. And then, once you have your knee plank nice and engaged, you're going to slowly inhale, push your right pinky toe into the floor, reach your right heel back, exhale, back down. Inhale, left pinky toe to the floor, left heel back, back down. So, those are a tiny movement, but they're actually super hard, and that helps work your deep frontal line. So all of the things that help keep you erect, walking, stepping up on a box, climbing your stairs, whatever you need to do, right? Those are gonna help with that because you have this cool little internal pulley system that goes from it goes through your whole body, but the one we're specifically talking about right now kind of does this. And so as you go up, this muscle stretches, this kind of pulls up, and then the opposite. So work on all of these, 10 to 15 on the first two, 8 to 10 on the second two. Good luck, let me know if you need any help, and just really focus on what you're feeling, because all of the things that you want as far as like function and vanity will come if you breathe with them and really focus on what you're doing. So good luck, hope this helps, and who knows, maybe there will be a part 4. See you soon, bye guys.